my name's Melia, I'm a winemaker and I'm looking for a husband.
Bubbly winemaker Melia lives in a magical corner of Western Australia. The only things missing from her life are a partner and children.
I think I'd be an exceptional mum. If dog raising and horse training are anything to go by, I'd hope that I'd be a good mum.
And now that she's turned 30, it's time to get serious about finding a husband.
I'm looking for someone to come here and to share my life. I'm very deep-rooted in where I am right now, and I don't think you could possibly find a better life.
The right man will complete her world.
I would give my heart and soul to a relationship, and
Just not knowing what the future could hold is a really exciting thing.
Bubbly winemaker Melia has been single for a year, and she's not going to waste any time getting to the big issues.
thank you so much for coming all this way.
Yeah, no, you are gorgeous.
My game plan for the speed dates is to really try to figure out what the guys are like and whether they're going to be able to enjoy my lifestyle like I enjoy it.
What have you learnt from your past relationships? So what do you think that you could bring to my life? What are your feelings about love? How do you know when you found true love?
Just when you're with them, you just light up. You get that fire inside you. And
New South Wales electrician Carl hasn't ventured far from home for his date, but he'll have to be willing to cross the continent to impress Farmer Melia.
Thanks for making it.
You look lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You look
it was
great
great,
too. Good.
Carl came towards me and I thought, wow, this guy's really cute. He's tall, he's got beautiful blue eyes.
So Carl, what do you think you could bring to my life?
Well, I've got a great sense of adventure, excellent sense of humour. Yeah, hopefully just more good times and action, fun.
Carl seems like a really great guy and I did feel quite a connection with him.
And I don't mean to drop a bombshell here, but I've made an application to the New South Wales Police Force, and that's actually progressed to the next stage. So it's probably going to be hard for me to move to WA in the near future, but you know who knows.
I think there was quite a bit of chemistry with Carl. I would be prepared to wait, but it would depend upon how our relationship developed and my feelings for him. If I was honestly, truly in love with someone, I would wait.
Farmer Melia's final date is 29-year-old comedian James. He hopes to win Melia's heart with a bag of laughs and a gift.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. It's good.
Oh, thank you.
No worries.
Oh, that is so sweet. Please take a seat. Thank you. It's fantastic. James gave me a special present, which was so thoughtful of him and really made my day.
Look at the way you're looking at me there. It's really, yeah.
Congratulations.
It's really touching. So.
Definitely ticked one of my boxes.
Please tell me who you would like to see again on the group date in Sydney.
I would like to see James.
Cool. That sounds great.
I would really like to bring Jake.
Yeah, cheers. That's awesome.
I'd really like to bring Steve with me on the group date.
Thank you. I'd like to get to know you a lot more.
Number 4, who else will be joining you in Sydney?
She's a one in a million girl, and you know, first impressions, fantastic, and I'd love to continue on, see more of each other.
I would like to bring Greg.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Well, the last gentleman that you will be inviting to the group date.
Lucky last is Martin. Really like you to come to Sydney with me.
Yeah, I would love to. I'm over the moon. Yeah, it's great.
Anything that you would like to share?
Millie, I think you're a lovely young woman, and I wish you all the success and happiness in the world. And thank you again.
Thanks, guys, and you can leave now. Thanks.
I'd like to find someone that is genuine, honest, trustworthy, caring, and has a general passion for life.
Although love hasn't eluded Melia, she's yet to find the man of her dreams.
I have met quite a few people who possess all the qualities that I'm after, but unfortunately time and circumstance has not allowed us to be together. So hopefully in the future I'll find someone who can hang around for a little while.
Back in Sydney, Melia is at Manly Beach with a special surprise that will see her 5 lonely hearts sink or swim.
I've never learnt how to surf properly, so I thought today's the chance to try. So let's go surfing.
Start paddling for me. Okay, here comes the wave. Paddle as hard as you can. All right, it's hit the tail of the board you're on. Up you get. Stay nice and low. Now, you rise up like this, you're gone.
I think I've got a fair idea of my top 3 to come back to the farm with me. But perhaps I'll get blown away today. It depends on what the boys are like.
As they head into the water, Melia is first to get an early equal footing, while the boys are keen to make a splash and impress their date.
I'm going to try my hardest to impress Melia today. Do a few dances on the board, see how we go.
I don't think surfing's going to make it or break it today for these boys. You know, we'll all bring something different, and hopefully Melia sees that and sees through what we can do on a board.
Although Melia is colliding with her beach buddies on their boards, have 2 hearts already collided.
I wouldn't say I have romantic feelings for her. That'd be probably jumping the gun a little bit. But hopefully after today I'll be in love and you know, we'll get married soon.
Outside in the surf, 5 hopeful hotties have made an impression on Western Australian winemaker Melia, and one potential partner is already on her radar.
Out of the group of 5 that I had the date with today, Martin shined with his personality. I think he's a really great guy. So Martin, you're pretty good in the surf out there. You've obviously done it before. Had a bit of practice?
Yeah, I surfed in Scotland before I came here. Yeah, it was one of the reasons.
Thick wetsuits.
Definitely the wetsuit, but not here today. It's fantastic.
Well, if you can surf in Scotland, you can surf here.
I can surf anywhere. That's
Exactly, it's hardcore.
Well, I think I showed Melia that was genuine. I think that's probably one of my strong points, that I'm genuine. And everything I say is just how it is, I think.
What do Scottish people know about wine?
We know everything about everything.
Gotta have something to eat, drink with your haggis.
Yeah, yeah, no, I like wine. I don't
So
mind.
what would be the best wine to match with haggis?
Oh, I don't think you could drink it with wine. I think you've got to have
No?
a whiskey or something, I
A
think.
whiskey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'd make an exception and
Yeah.
probably have a red, I would think.
Yeah. I think Martin's a genuinely happy guy and he's got a great sense of humour. And I think if I decided to take him back to the farm, he'd make it a really, really fun time. But yeah, I still need to think quite seriously about who I'm going to choose. And yeah, it's going to be tough. Beautiful day. Gorgeous
Learning
day.
to surf.
The decision today was very tough and it will impact on my future life, and who knows, I might find myself with a husband. I guess I'll start with my number 1, who is Martin. Let me come back to yelling up.
Thank you very
Meet
much.
my dad.
Fantastic, yeah. Yeah, great. Shaky knees at one point, so yeah, excited.
Right, my number 2 will be Steve. I'd like you to come back to yelling up.
That'll be great. I'm looking forward to coming to the Margaret River. Yeah, I'm over the moon.
My final person to come back to the farm will be James.
I really didn't think I'd actually get through. She was teasing me a little bit there.
You need it.
Yeah.
First up is Scotsman Martin, who couldn't believe his luck when Melia chose him to come to the farm.
Fantastic, yeah. Yeah, great. Oh, I could see myself living in Western Australia. Yeah, I travel halfway around the world, so 3 hours from Melbourne really doesn't make much difference.
Next is Queensland comedian James, and he's making quite the impression.
It was really great to see James again. When he stepped out of the car, I thought, wow, he's so tall and handsome and got a cute smile. Should we grab your luggage and come inside?
Yeah, great.
Cool.
But Melia can't help notice there's someone missing.
I was looking forward to Steve being one of the 3 guys that came here, and when he didn't arrive, I'm kind of wondering where he is, what's going on.
Melia's third pick was Newcastle musician Steve, but he's still on the other side of the country.
Hello?
Hi, this is Steve.
I don't think I'll be able to come to the farm.
I just don't see myself.
Packing up and relocating to the other side of Australia.
It's just one of those things, I'm afraid.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that you can't make it. I was very upset and disappointed because Steve was definitely one of my favourites. I'm going to have to think long and hard about the situation there, but perhaps there's another option for me. Maybe you should sit there and Martin, you can sit next to me and our mystery guest will sit here. The guys just weren't too sure what was going on. They are typical blokes, after all.
We just sat down for our meal and all of a sudden Greg appeared from the darkness.
Good evening, people.
No way! Myself and James, I think, were a bit surprised.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Just in time.
How you doing, mate?
At the group date, 32-year-old Greg missed out on the farm stay by a whisker.
Steve, I'd like you to come back to yelling up.
That'll be great.
But this new contender lives just 3 hours away in Perth and jumped in his car as soon as he got the call.
Cheers, good to see everyone.
Cheers, good to see you too.
Yeah, it was a big surprise. Sort of mixed emotions at first, but yeah, I'd like to think that I'm in with a good chance. Tastes better than what I've had in a restaurant, actually.
Having Greg arrive really changed the dynamics of the boys. It became a little bit more competitive.
Obviously, a good sign of a good meal when everyone's busy eating instead of chatting, I suppose.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting experience.
It's absolutely fantastic. It's beautifully presented. Obviously, just like the company.
But after local Perth boy Greg splashed onto the scene last night, the heavenly atmosphere isn't likely to last.
I think the competition's going to heat up. I'm sure everyone's nice to each other at the moment, but you know, when there's a big prize at stake being Farm Melia, you never know what could happen.
Greg's already sensed Melia's affection for James and decides it's time to take action.
But I've sort of got to take this opportunity to step it up a notch and get to know you. I'm really happy to be back, to be given this opportunity. I really am happy to be here. She does have a lot of traits that I'm looking for in like a future partner as far as a dream girl. I mean, she's very beautiful.
It's not too far to come down from Perth either.
Nah, even if it was twice the long drives, it doesn't matter. It's really nice.
He's a fun-loving guy, and I think deep down he's a real sweetheart, so I'm looking forward to spending more time with him as well.
After waiting for exhaustive medical tests, Melia is desperate to know what's happened.
We were doing a bit of body surfing. Got dumped, basically. I've dislodged the AC joint, so it's come off the shoulder. So I have to keep it like this for a while until it gets sorted out.
It must be so painful. I was really upset that this has happened at all, especially in my own backyard.
She did seem a bit upset. It was just good to see her, definitely good to see her there. I'm not going to be much of a farm worker like this.
Yeah,
but yeah.
Might be watching a few DVDs and not doing any wild
That's
lifting.
exciting.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be positive, so I don't want to show that I'm devastated to Melia and to the other guys as well.
Well, you guys are in your shorts and bare feet, so I'm just going to go get the car. We'll pick you up and we're going to go home, get some dinner.
All right, thanks. Cheers.
James has been my favourite from the word go. It's just a bit of a turn for the worst in the whole farm stay.
The reason I wanted to have a bit of a chat is because I found out a bit more info from the doctor today, and basically it's a little bit more serious than they first thought. So I actually have to have surgery. So basically that means that I have to go home. So pretty much today. So
I'm really disappointed to hear that. Of course, you've got to do what you've got to do, and
it is
you've got to look after your health. I'm quite upset about the whole situation. I'm going to miss you, James.
No, you too. I really would have liked to stay on the farm longer, obviously, and things are starting to get good, and it's only been a few days in. I was just thinking, though, that I had that present that I first gave you on the speed date.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you. It's fantastic.
So basically, had another little. This is underprepared, but I quickly thought of a little going away present. So, but I haven't wrapped it, so you might have to close your eyes. Okay. Anyway, something to remember me by.
I was very surprised when James kissed me. I almost fell backwards off the fence. It was a good kiss. James has got nice soft lips.
But yeah, better go get the other guys anyway. And don't tell them about that. So, better go get them.
Keep it a secret, okay.
I thought I'd go out with a bang at least and hopefully leave a bit of an impression.
Greg and Martin will have to come to terms with keeping their place on the farm by default.
So I'm basically got to leave.
Sorry to hear that. Yeah.
I was supposed to send one of you home, but the decision's been taken out of my hands. And just like to ask if you guys are happy to stay on the farm for a few more days.
Definitely, for sure. I'm rapt to be staying on and get to spend more time with you. There was some relief there, but also would have been nice to find out 100% what the true decision would have been.
I think I probably would still be here if James hadn't gone home. You got to believe that you've got that something that Melia likes.
It was very sad to see him go. I am a girl that holds my emotions close, so it may not seem that I was that upset, but I did definitely feel a twinge of sadness that he was leaving.
See you later.
Thank you for coming. It's
Thanks,
wonderful to meet you.
Good luck. See you later.
Cheers, mate. See ya.
Now he's gone, I need to give the other two guys a chance to win my heart, so it depends if they can blow me out of the water as much as James had. I think it's time to give you guys a bit of a reward and have a beer.
Sweet.
Both boys know that a lot more hard work will be needed to win Melia's heart. And with just one more full day together, they've decided to treat her to a magical whale watching date.
We didn't know if we'd see any whales or not, but just to get out on the water, especially like the day it was, fantastic. King of the world! I think the boys were really spellbound being out there on the boat. I just kept on saying the same thing over and over again. What a fantastic experience. Oh, look, there it is! It was just amazing to see the whales, and every time they'd pop up, you didn't know where they were. They just pop up out of nowhere and you go, wow.
Oh, when we're following the boat, how big was it? It's wide.
Really wide.
Martin recently shared some special time alone with Melia, and Greg can feel the pressure is on to strengthen his bond with our gorgeous female farmer.
Yeah, they move quite fast, don't they?
With the limited time we have left on the farm to spend with Melia, hopefully she can see me for who I am, and if it's someone that she potentially can see herself wanting to build a future with. Oh, there we are.
Sorry. I felt very privileged to be there with Melia to see that. You know, it's a special part of the world she lives in, so for me to be involved in that was pretty special for me, and hopefully it's a bit special for her too.
I decided to invite some friends over, and I thought perhaps you could help me host the party.
Yeah, looking forward to it. It'll be good fun, I reckon. Very excited about hosting the party tonight for Melia's friends and family. And what I might do is start these flower arrangements while you're doing the punch.
Red roses, they're beautiful.
No, I just wanted to impress your friends and impress yourself as well, mainly. The sort of food that goes along with wine is very, very sort of, it's not just your average sort of sausage sizzle, so looking forward to the challenge, actually. I hope they enjoy the spread we put on for them.
I'm sure they will.
I think we should probably start with them, eh?
Yeah?
With love on tonight's menu, Greg and Martin are keen to make their final night on the farm one to remember.
Definitely very nervous starting off with everyone arriving so sort of quickly within each other. It's quite a lot to take in, and you want to impress, so very nervous.
I'd like to introduce you to Greg and Martin.
Yeah, I think everything's going very well, I think. Well, I'm not allowed near the barbecue because Greg's got the fork in his hand, and every time I go near it, he just tells me, no, this is his thing.
And how are you going, Greg, with the barbie?
Oh, it's coming along nicely.
Not too overwhelming? He's actually the barbecue cutie.
She expects more from a host than just being able to cook a barbecue. You've got to be able to mingle with her friends and catch up and get to know them, I think.
Tonight, Melia's father is on hand to help her with her decision.
I really like Martin's personality. He's a very pleasant guy. They're both very nice guys. At the end of the day, you want someone who's easygoing and not going to ruffle the feathers and do a bit of work as well. So maybe Greg's the worker tonight, isn't he?
Yes. Yeah.
Bubbly winemaker Melia has left behind her beloved Margaret River to visit the one that she wants.
This is really the most important moment of the whole journey so far.
Melia's man has no idea she's closing in.
It's exciting and nerve-wracking, but I'm finally glad I'm here at this moment.
Oh, it's really good to hear the knock on the door.
How are you?
Yeah, good.
Good to see you.
You too. She looked great. She looked, you know, really nice as usual, and the smile is what I always remember.
And James wastes no time showing her off to his family.
This is my mum, Kathy.
Hi. Nice to meet you, Kathy.
I only introduce quality girls to my mum in particular. It's a pretty big deal for me. It's my dad, Rob.
Hi.
And this is Jess, my sister-in-law.
Hi. The fact that James is so close with his family really, really means a lot to me because I am so close with my family.
Yes. Now, anyone having a water
Thank
or a
you very
soft
much.
They got along really well, and I knew they would. I knew that, you know, they'd really like Melia.
We'll just have to keep it simple and say to Melia and James.
Yeah. Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
But the real test comes in the form of James's niece, 18-month-old Allegra.
Would you like to have a cuddle? Here we go.
Hi, Allegra.
I was interested to see how Allegra would take to Melia, and I think Melia won her over in the end.
Hey. Oh, thank you. That's for me.
I think Melia looks pretty comfortable with around babies, and I think she could be a good mum, yeah, for sure.
I feel that every single day that we spend together, James and I get to know each other better when we find that we have similarities and compatibilities that we didn't realise that we had before, and perhaps it could definitely lead into a relationship in the future.
Next up is country girl Melia, who had her fair share of ups and downs on the farm.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are
Great
you?
to see you. Take a seat.
Thank you.
I tell you what, it's good to have some female company on the show. It's been a while. A lot's happened.
A lot has happened, but it's great to be back, and yeah, it's been a long journey.
So just between you and I, it's pretty nice having boys fight over you.
A little bit.
That's pretty fun.
But it was fun, and it was great, and all the guys were great, and they had a great attitude. And
you had Greg, Martin, but I remember right from the word go, there was some chemistry going on with James.
James was my #1 pick right from the beginning. As time went by, yes, I definitely found that I was liking James more and more. And then a couple of days into the farm stay, he had an accident. He'd actually busted a joint in his shoulder, and he was told the next day that he had to fly back to Brisbane for surgery.
So his time with you was cut
Very
short.
short. Yeah.
And how did that make you feel?
Deep down, I was really quite devastated that he had to go. But at the end of the farm stay, I did decide that James was the one for me.
So did Martin and Greg stand a chance?
Not really.
Was it a one-horse race?
Bit of a one-horse race.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, did you bring that special someone here today?
I did.
You did indeed. Look at you. You can't wait to see him, can you? Let's bring him out.
Hi, James.
I didn't want to interrupt you guys. Take a seat.
It's fine, it's no worries.
No worries. Great to see you. Good to be back here in the room where it all began.
Yeah, it is actually. It's a bit surreal, but it's good to be back.
You got the girl.
I did get the girl. I never doubted myself.
Oh, of course not. Right from the word go.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, you crossed the country to visit this girl.
I did. She's pretty special, I must admit. And I thought she'd be pretty nice, and turns out she is, so lucky.
It's been a bit of a bumpy ride for you as well, obviously on the farm.
Yeah.
A few dramas along the way. How did
Yeah. Well, obviously, Greg showing up for a start was sort of a bit of a twist and sort of threat coming in from left field, and obviously the main thing was the shoulder and having to leave early, which was disappointing. But I'd made a good impression to leave on, like not doing the shoulder, but I think we'd ended things there pretty well, and
I believe it was with a gift that you couldn't wrap.
Yeah, that gift, which was probably better than my first gift,
yes,
to be honest. But so I thought with that's the big play I had to do, just to try and hang in there, and luckily it was enough.
Come on, yeah.